D2, are you talking shit? You talking shit, D2? Who the fuck you think you are? Better not mess with who? Exactly. Guys, I thought there wasn't gonna be a stream today. I explained it yesterday. I said most likely there will not be a stream today. However, if my training doesn't last long and I get home before 11, I would stream. The training was really short. It was. I'm actually pissed because it was like it's an hour of my time wasted. Yo, what's up, guys? Who's in the chat? We got Bench, Ditsu, Walrus, Blue, Tomo, Jay Leafy. Holy shit, everybody's here. I got a full cam. I gotta get some music going. I don't know, we'll do like a... What's up, guys? Hi everyone, I've been gone for a bit because I'm super busy with the finals, but I'm still alive. I'll be back to the streams more. Good. Our last conversation was the Switch 2. I was like, dude, there's no way I made Jay Leafy hate me because of the Switch 2. I was like, this dude better be back. Because I've been streaming whenever I can. You got lucky, you got scared that I will get mad, who knows. But yeah, what's up D2, Tomo, Walrus, Bench, Shavanch. What's up, dude? Welcome back, Shavanch. Welcome back, Tomo. Welcome back, Jay Leaf. Welcome back, Test Dummy. I'm back. Anyways, a question for you. Have you ever gotten intrusive thoughts that literally made you pause and made you question yourself? Oh yeah, trust me. Yes, I have. Yep. I've had really bad intrusive thoughts before. Like bad like disgusting, bad like nightmarish. Just I've had lots of weird intrusives. That was an L take, but I forgive you. I don't want your forgiveness. I don't want your forgiveness. I just eat a shawarma. Shawarma. Maybe the weekend. What does that mean? My school's completed now. I'm looking for a university. Let's go. Where do you want to go? Do you want to leave your country? Do you want to stay in your country? I know a lot of people love to study abroad. Yeah, you know, we were talking about Tomo being busy with school, and then after I streamed, I looked on Discord and I saw you was playing Metal Gear Rising Revenge. I was like, this motherfucker ain't busy with school. This motherfucker's gaming. I was like, this motherfucker's gaming, dude. Okay, we'll just checking in. Love y'all. Full homo. Peace. Have a beautiful weekend. Alright, Jay Leaf, you better be back when you're not busy. Leave the country too expensive. True. Yeah, because I remember Tomo like, oh, I won't be able to watch the streams next year because do be busy with school. And then I saw you were playing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Like, this motherfucker's not, that's who he's gaming. I was like, dude, he's gaming. This motherfucker's not doing anything. Well, actually, it's a very important job. But, I don't know. I've been trying to make more unique titles to the streams. Because, just to make it more fun. And, so yeah, I mean, we already know the Pope died. We all know that J.D. Vance killed the Pope. It's confirmed. J.D. Vance killed the Pope. I also got news that we didn't actually discover aliens, but possibly we did, and it's the closest and most ever. I haven't done much research on it, but I follow a few science tubers, and it's been brought up on a few videos about alien life. So there's a chance we discover aliens, but probably not. But I heard it's the biggest chance. And then the third one being is that Oblivion Remaster was not only released, but shadow dropped the same day. Which, I've never played the original Oblivion, so I can't really be excited about this, but Bethesda dropped the Oblivion Remaster the same day they announced it. No one even know it was being made.
I was born 87 years ago.
I want to see it.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
I want to see this. I heard it's out of studio. So it's a different studio. I think it might even be a different engine.
This is the 27th of last seed. The year of Akatosh 433.
The little Krabby Boys.
These are the closing days of the third era. And the final hours of my life.
Whoa.
I have seen the gates of
I can make this game in a day and a half.
beyond which no
I believe it,
waking
D2.
eye may see. This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear. A trap!
This is just the fact that this just got dropped today out of nowhere is wild.
Darkness.
I still am excited for Sky Oblivion though. Oblivion and Skyrim. Okay. Okay. No, Shivansh is quite the opposite actually. I'll talk about it in a second. Holy shit. Oh, damn. Baddie. Yo,
Find him.
rewind. Rewind. Shit. I mean, I could be a nature boy. I could be into nature. Shit, global warming, we gotta stop that if it means that she gets to be alive.
Find him. And close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
No, Taz Dummy, that's not true. It's not true. I love nature. The horse! It returns! You get the horse! The horse DLC is back! Shivansh, no, actually, I'm the opposite of full-time streamer. I only get to stream 2 days a week. No, actually, it's the opposite. I stream less now. Cause I have a job now. You saw a tree booty and said wood. Yeah, that was a good pun. That was a good pun. Wood. Dude. That's actually good. When I saw that tree booty, I said wood. $320 in Bras. I feel like gooning to a tree is better than gooning to a furry. Am I right? Guys, can we look at this objectively? What is worse, gooning to a tree woman or a furry woman? Because furry woman is more common and more popular, but I think a tree is less gross than a furry. We got so much GTA 6. Gaming issues waking up at hearing GTA 6 is going to release. Dude, this dropped. This was announced today. It was released and announced today. I saw it live. 500,000 people were watching. It got no one like just that's wild. They they announced it and it released it the same day they announced it. That's unheard of these days. And I think, you know what makes me excited about this, even though I'll probably never play it, is that I don't think it's in the Bethesda engine. I think it was put in a different engine, which that's like the worst part about Bethesda games is their engine sucks. So like this game has got like, it looks like it's a lot smoother. They released because the Pope died. That's what I'm saying. Pope died. Aliens discovered Oblivion 2. That's the point. That's the fucking point. Who the fuck is it? What is that? It's like you get like a banner now if you have nitro? Interesting. Guys, to me the hardest work in English for you to spell, oh, tell me the hardest word to spell. I'm curious. The hardest word for me to spell is like a lot of the ones was like OU or I don't know. There is a word that I have a hard time spelling, I just can't think about it. I have to like it's usually when I'm typing on my keyboard. I always get surprised it's surprise, SURPRISE, and also and then also Wednesday. Can you say Hawaii, please? Hawaii, 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 Hawaii. Through tough toe talk. But yeah, $50. I mean, I've never played the original, so I'll probably never play this, or never anytime soon, because I want to play the original before I play the remake or the remaster. See, there's two types of gamers. We have two types of gamers. We have, I don't want to play the original because it's ugly and old, so I'm waiting for the remaster, or I'm not going to play the remaster because I never played the original. That's me. I'll play the remaster after I play the original. I'm going to make something extinct. Tomo said yes. Tomo, does your metal rise when it sees its gear? Stupid. All right, but anyway, guys, let's get into the game. I'm obviously not gonna be streaming as much today because we're an hour late, but I will still stream Subnautica for as long as I can, because yeah. Oh, Hawaii, YE, try this. Yeah, YE. It sounds like Hawaii, Hawaii, YE, YE. Okay, so we're just gonna go like, where the Gunthy? Boom, there's the Gunthy, and let's put you like up there. Beautiful. All right, so I have an announcement to make. I made it yesterday, but make it again. Okay, a lot of you guys aren't gonna give a shit. A lot of you guys are. Okay. I'm done with reacts. We're done. I don't like doing them. Unless I like it. Yes, we already know I'm a butch, but besides that point, unless the video is really attractive to me, or it's like a 10-second to 1 minute meme. Other than that, I'm not reacting to it. And Mr. Cheese, in a blunt manner, but I fully agree with his message, is true. TBH Nath reacts also sucked. Exactly, that's why we're not doing it. I get bored by it. Nath, you see this every third stream and then just don't stop? No. I say it in passing. This is an announcement. This is an announcement. Alright. Okay. Only a few select people, like Blue, honestly, every time he sends something, I know it's going to be funny or weird, so I'll react to it. But other than that, I don't like the reacts much. The people don't like it because what happens is, well, I was talking about it yesterday, it was like Baki sent a video. And Baki really likes that video. I thought it was whatever, and everyone else kind of was bored too. And that's not Baki's fault, it's just that's how reacts is. It's like, not everyone's into what you're reacting. It's just, I don't like it, I get bored, so. But Blue, TBH reaction channels are bland and lazy. Yeah, I don't want to be a react channel anyway. But we did just react to the Oblivion remaster. Blue, were you watching me watch that, or did you just happen to miss me not react to it? The fact that they dropped it the same day is crazy. The fact that they did that is wild. You react to this since the entirety of the Lord of the Rings. I've watched all 3 Lord of the Rings director's cuts. I never watched the theatrical cuts. When I first watched it, I downloaded all the director's cuts. But that shit was long. But anyways, hop right in. By the way, like the stream, please. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, so we're gonna stream for like 3 hours. Because I do have some... Only now joined the stream because I was zerking it. Well, I reacted to the Oblivion remaster. And then I said, it looks cool because it's not made by Bethesda. It's made by another studio. And it's probably not in the Bethesda engine. So it... And so it probably looks actually good. But however, because I've never played the original, I will not play it anytime soon. Anyways, the remaster was already downloading by like the moment they released it. Yeah, I don't blame you. If I was an Oblivion fan, I would too. I just, in this timeline, I'm not because I've never played the original. But yeah, Shivansh, I saw your message earlier about saying thanking me or congratulating me on my new job. I appreciate it. But yeah, definitely not as much time to stream though. I just been able to stream 3 days in a row because of a holiday. Normally I only get to stream 2 days. All right, so guys, for those who weren't here during the stream, yes, at the end of it, we have the Mega Prawn. We have the Mega Prawn. They won't let me name it yet. I don't know why this moon pool doesn't have like the station to build to modify it. But we have the Mega Prawn. And we got it pretty dang early. It's not the Mega Bro, it's a prawn suit. Mega Prawn, like Megatron. You gotta choose one. Would you rather eat cocked food for eat cocked food for the entire life, or drink cold water for the entire life? I know you meant to put cook, but I just mentioned cocked food is food that's either shaped like cocks or like someone's cock has been in it before you have to eat it. Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me name it. Maybe I could build a station. I should be able to. I don't know if it's something maybe like there's a specific device I can use. Yeah, oh, it's right here. There we go. That's what it is. It's right there. We gotta make it. Wait, no. Nath, when are you making a Pornhub channel called Nath be jorking it a little? And then 1 year later I named it to Nath be jorking it a lot. So we go down. We now have the vehicle upgrade console, so we can do it. Computer chip and copper wire. All right, let's play some music too. Let's play Mordecai and the Rigby's. There's a new monkey emoji. I think there's a lot to even jerk down there. I mean like jerking it a lot. Not that there's a lot to jerk. Into my eyes. 'Cause I went to 10 times. Bro, my shit's so disorganized. Because it's named after people. I need a computer chip, so I need table coral samples. Nathalie cock size revealed. I'd have to get I need like a pro measurer. Very loud, Nath. My eyes is hurting. Play a song from the Poop. The Poop? That's I guarantee you. I believe you. That's a real band. The Poop Shitters. I know I have copper wire somewhere else. Boom. Boom. Vehicle upgrade. Measure on stream now. I think last time I had it here. Well, thinking about the rest of my base, I think I want it on the right side this time. Actually, no, because I don't think I could. Dude, imagine like a little aquarium right here. Dude, that'd be sick. Like if we can move if you could put a wall. Oh, maybe right here we could do a T instead, and then it goes nah, because this thing's in the way. chill a little. My bad, bro.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But yeah, so my work training, which no one told me what it was gonna be. It was a Zoom training in person for 40 minutes from a lady who definitely was on cocaine or something. I'm not even fucking kidding, dude. By the way, like actually she was definitely on something, and it was really scary. And so it was not only did I not learn anything, she was very annoying, and I was a waste of time. She got the good shit, yeah, but she didn't do anything good with it. That's the problem. All right. The name is Mega Prawn, and it's gotta be purple. Remember it's like a purple, a darkish purple. Yeah, like right there. They maybe fade it out a little bit. No. That's what you guys can barely even see it anyway, very well. Maybe like that. There we go. I don't know why they couldn't just like move the camera when you're doing this, but whatever. There we go. I like that color. Can we copy the color? No. What's the stripe gonna be? Maybe like silver. Like a dark gray. Interior has gotta also be like a silverish. The name? It's gotta be like red and shit. Or pink. Yeah. Boo, Mega Prawn. Mega Bro is a ass name. Yeah, that's not even a pun. This is funny, but this is a pun. Sad part about the remake is I literally finished Make a Custom Skin Oblivion mod yesterday. Just fuck you, I guess, you know, whatever, man. You should share. You can share it to the brokies who can't download. You should share it to Tomo, because he can't afford Oblivion remake. I'm not gonna click as brokies. That's fucked up. I was broke that not that long ago. It's like, yeah, homeboy finally gets out of the hood and starts making fun of everybody in the hood. Like, brotherfucker, you just got out of the hood. The motherfucker, no. Ooh, speaking of Tomo. Alright, so now we have the Mega Prawn. Name it Big Ass Prawn, I bet you. Bro, no, guys. Okay, it needs to be explained because you guys are not getting it, okay? You guys have ever seen Transformers? There's a man named Megatron. And if you look, he's a Transformer. Well, actually, he's mainly white and purple. Alright, he's a Transformer. Okay? And then we have the prawn suit, and it kind, I don't know if you can tell, it kind of looks like a Transformer. So the pun is a Megatron Mega Prawn suit. Okay, are we all on the same page here? I'm not calling it the fucking Mega Bro. Why did I think of when you finally get submarine, you should call it Morning Wood because it's long. He's a Decepticon, exactly. I'm saying it's from the show Transformers. So actually, maybe I should make it more like actual Megatron this time. So it's actually white on the outside, and it's like a dark gray, maybe slightly purple. No, we'll do like a. Then the interior's got to be purple instead. And the stripe. And then the name's got to be purple as well. This makes more sense to me.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, shut up. All right. Yeah, Tomo deserves that game. Dude, actually that looks way cleaner too, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, that this looks a lot cleaner than the other one. Dude, wait, like the silver with the purple interior? Goddamn. Goddamn, I cooked. Except Megapron's a little too purple. Needs to be like, or too pinkish. Needs to be like, boom. Não vai não. No. All right, take out the battery on this one. All right, beautiful. And then we take all of our new batteries. Then we put all our old ones. And then the mineral detector also gets one. Beautiful. Where do we charge it? Shit. It's too rainy in Sao Paulo. Is that how you say it? I never actually pronounced that. Sao Paulo. It's not rainy right now over here. Alright. So we have the moon pill made as well. We don't need we can unpin that recipe. But we do need a sea truck dock. It requires high power and structure requirements. Apareceu. So the sea truck dock is going to allow us to make additions to the sea truck, the worst addition to this game. I have to go now. Bad time with D2 Blue, Nathalie, and all of the people. Alright, man. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Again,
stabilizing.
I try my best with it being, you know, being late. I can make the base a different color. I kind of like the default colors for the base. I still don't know my objective of this game. I think it's supposed to find alien artifacts and stuff. Take a health kit. Bonk. We have power cell charger. Okay. Nathan, when you said apareceu, I actually wouldn't. I don't think I would, but Brazilian Portuguese is actually interesting to me now. The pronunciation, yeah, I know. Apareceu. Brasileiro. No, I used to think Portuguese sounded ugly, and then once I started learning more Spanish, funny enough, like you learn a little bit more Portuguese because they're very similar, and you're like, oh, actually, I kind of like the way it sounds. So, but if I had to learn another language other than Spanish, which I don't think I should learn any other languages after that, it would probably be Italian, but Portuguese as well. I think a little bit. I don't think I would want to be fluent, but I think a little bit of Portuguese would be cool. Like, I imagine I'd go to Brazil one day to go like to like travel and visit. I think that like a little Portuguese wouldn't hurt, you know. It's just goofy. It is a little goofy. You know, like the thing is that I could read Portuguese pretty well, but motherfucker, I could not pronounce it or hear it very well. I can pronounce it when I know how to, but when I don't, I don't. It's pronounced so much differently than it is written versus Spanish, where it's really easy to pronounce Spanish. Well, comparatively. All right, so we still need the spiral thing, but this habitat or this thing, the sea truck dock bay. Where does this go and can it go? This thing is really big. Bro, a sea truck? Like, I'm not excited for this at all. This sounds like work. To get this thing to like be a part of my base. But Tomo, how's life? How you doing? girl started to give me messages that she liked me. What do I do now, guys? I'm scared of women. I've learned with girls, everything with girls, less is more. Less is more. Simpler is better. It's not complicated at all. All you gotta do is talk to her every once in a while. Maybe give it a little flirt. Tell her she's cute. That's it. Just treat her like a friend. The difference between a girl that's a friend and a girlfriend is that with a girlfriend you flirt. That's it. The problem is that I'm 18. She's okay, and the conversation is over. And the conversation is over, sir. I don't. And it. Well, first you're gonna want to get a school bus to pick her up from school. This sucks. I don't know what this is, but I turned 15 this year. Hell yeah. Say bye to dad. Happy birthday. I don't know how I'm supposed to get this attached. I mean, maybe if I make like a lower section. There was a girl and she said, I'm a 10 out of 10. Damn! If a girl tells you you're a 10 out of 10, you're a 10 out of 10, bro. I'm not even fucking with you. If a girl tells you you're a 10 out of 10, she wants you. D2, don't sell yourself short, bro. Don't do that. Not good. At the same time, if you are a 5 out of 10, then try to figure out how to get to 6 or 7. The thing about humans is that we start at one number and we can improve ourselves. That's the beauty. The beauty of being a human. I don't believe anyone's a 10 out of 10, to be honest, actually. But I think if you're 5 out of 10, you definitely should learn how to improve yourself, so you just feel better about yourself. Because you want to feel like a 10 out of 10. You may not actually be a 10 out of 10, but you want to feel like it, you know? I wonder if I can... Wait, I just need a quartz. D2, do you have quartz? Fuck. Come on, D2, bro. You're supposed to have quartz in your locker. What are you doing? There you go. Like, no. This is no. I'm not talking about just appearance. I'm talking about like everything, like your personality, and you know, like. Sorry, Nath. My bad, Nath. What? Well, you didn't do nothing. Did this thing go up here? I like how I have a above and below water base. That's like super heckin' cool. No. Alright, reinforced the walls. Do I need any more reinforcements? The schools have this little control room that'll tell me if I do or not. It's 4. Is that good or bad? Maybe I'll make 1. I like the balcony, made it sick. I'm not gonna keep it, but so what I'm gonna do, D2, is I'm gonna build a couple more floors above it and then make a balcony. So right now it's just 1 room. I think I want to make like 2 more. I want to make it like 1 or 2 more and then make a balcony up there. So it'll be like at the very top. What's up for the people? So I want to make more rooms up top, but I need more titanium and stuff. Plus I want to increase my structural integrity, so lithium. You can't put... That's actually sad. I can't put them on there because there's lockers already. That's really annoying. Would be better to have that or glass. I feel like I wish, you know what would be cool? See, okay. Here's something about video games that I want all developers of video games, I want you to listen to me right now. I want you to listen to me right fucking now, okay? Because developers forget that they're making a video game, which is not real. Okay? So here's a smart fucking idea for the Subnautica devs. Alright? I better see this in Subnautica 2. If there's not in Subnautica 2, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay? Here's my suggestion. Why do I have to choose between an ugly reinforcement wall that increases integrity or a beautiful window that does not increase, that maybe even decreases integrity? This is a fictional sci-fi video game. There should be a reinforced window. Tempered glass. There should be a reinforced window so I could put windows all over my base and increase the structural integrity. Because it's a fucking video game. We're not bound by actual physical logic. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to make any sense. You could keep these two. Make it maybe like a later game item, okay? But there should be a reinforced window. Increase, you get the bet. There's no losing. Because I want a window, but I also need to increase my base of strength. Maybe make the materials maybe harder to get. Make them maybe like, oh, you need like 5 lithium, like maybe you need enameled glass and plat steel instead of regular glass. You see how this is glass? Maybe you need enameled glass like the multi-purpose room glass dome. And yeah, see what I mean? All right, it's Subnautica 2 devs. You better be listening. I need them to know. I need them to fucking know. It's a big deal. All right, because a lot of games, they get so lost in trying to be realistic that you end up losing out on cool mechanics. Like a lot of times games like get too engrossed with like physical logic and stuff like that they forget it's a video game, that like you can literally make up your own shit. Let's speak with the manager. I actually do want them to know that. I think that's like an easy. I did not want to get in the prawn. I wanted to ask it. Access my upgrades. Access upgrades. Storage. Boom. Easy. Next. What do we need to do next? I still need to make that sea truck thing, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Alright, so, you know what? I'm an organized guy. I need to organize my thoughts. Okay? Because I have a lot of Subnautica thoughts, but I can't seem to piece them all together. Okay? No, so, base ideas. First of all, sub to idea. Reinforced windows that add structural integrity and are clear. I agree, because if it's not like it's trying to be realistic when it shouldn't really, that's why like Minecraft Realist, as it's fun and it realizes it's a game and not IRL. Yeah, Subnautica is like a mix where it's like sci-fi. You know, it's like sci-fi, so it's like it should be possible. Just find some arbitrary reason that you can, you know, do that. All right, so base ideas. Number 1, purpose room stack / skyscraper. I want to see how high I can fucking build. Utility below water. A recreation above water and garden. Wind aquarium as well. That's all. That's what my idea is. Oh, and locker rooms. All right, a weapon that let you mine down. On God, bro. An excavation utility. Mid to end game. Or. Okay. Early game, you get like a shovel esque item that allows limited digging. So like you can't destroy the world yet. Like you can like mine a cliff a little bit to give yourself some more room, but like you can't like just destroy all the cave systems. Mid to late game, better suit or tool or device. Like maybe it's like an excavation drill suit. Like the prawn. Like the prawn has the drills to mine more ground and stuffs. Boom. We have to innovate. Also, I wonder if not just Minecraft success will actually be similar to Minecraft. I hope not. I feel like Minecraft, it does everything Minecraft needs to do. Like, you know, we don't need Minecraft 2. We need a new game. So I actually hope it's not like that at all. I need to use the restroom, guys. So anyways, thank you everybody who stopped by so far. Thank you Ditsu, Tomo, and for the people for sticking around. But if you're not gonna stay, thanks for watching. I'll be back, alright? Let me I haven't downloaded the video, but I'll do it later. Get this one for now. Mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Just being juicy, now you're having a snack. Cause it's a love attack. What are you talking about? What's your address? At least people can play for free in mom votes, right? I need to kind of I has to hate Minecraft mob votes. Like, no one votes good mobs into the game. They vote the most useless one. Like, what does the glow squid do? There's a balance between fans contributing to a game and not. It's like, I'm gonna be real. Some people, they don't know how games work and they don't know what they want. Adam Sandler's a singer? I knew Jack Black was. Like, Jack, I'll play you guys. Like, Jack, I don't know if you guys know, Jack Black used to be in a band. He used to be in a metal band. Tenacious D.
Can't you see he's the man?
But to hear you applaud, he is more than a man. He's a shiny golden god.
If you think it's time to fucking rock and fucking roll out of control, well then you know you've got to rock the block. You fucking
Yeah, there's a movie, I know.
fucking cock, 'cause when you rule, you fucking school.
I haven't ever.
Out of the jewels,
You know
'cause if
Jackie
think
Chan
it's
is
time to-
Romanian? I don't know, he's not.
It's time to fucking rock.
No, he's not. Shut the fuck up, D2.
He is going to kick your fucking ass, and you know his name is Kyle Gass. Rocking and fucking rolling.
Fucking shut the fuck up, D2.
Rocking and fucking rolling.
Did you know? Yeah, no, he's not. Shut up. This is sad. Why can't I build here? Thank you. Bum biddy bum, isn't that? I didn't know that was him. Is that it? Bum biddy. Okay, by Adam Sandler or Smiggy Balls. Excavator would be insanely good there. I know.
Tommy, nothing personal, but Whitey Duvall should have won the patch tonight. You people are crazy for not realizing that. Why would we give Whitey Duvall the patch? So he could use it as a blanket?
Excavator would go crazy here.
That's the reaction I thought I'd get.
Everyone in this room has been associated with Whitey either through basketball, the mall, or various odd jobs he does around town for free or at most $1.
Yo, what's up, Benchy?
And I'm guessing 99% of you have either laughed in Whitey's face or ruthlessly made fun of his feet or voice or sister or shortness when he was in Luke.
The fuck is this?
But the next time you see him,
That's
he'll
just
go
so
out of his way to
disheartening,
smile
bro.
and wave at you and ask you about your mother's operation or something like that because he, unlike us, actually cares about someone other than himself. The reason I bring this up to you is because I was the worst offender.
Bum biddy bum. I think I've heard though just the one spot. Bum biddy bum.
My life was simply going nowhere.
This is actually
Then
good.
a tiny little man rushed to my side. He should have got
Is that
a
fight
big
Tagora?
thank
What
you.
is that?
Instead, he got a porta potty ride. I was such a shithead.
This is actually pissing me
But he
off
never quit
that I
on
can't build under here.
Till I told him
There's
he
Dragonoff in
was
America? There's everything in America, bro. That's why it's America.
sister was freaky.
There's even snapping right. Bro, like it even snaps, like it knows that it could be built. Superficial limitation. Again, superficial limitations, they bother me.
Spent the game atop of a TV, and when the lightning struck him, he let out a wicked loud yell. But we just turned up the volume
Alright. So what should we
and
do?
ignored the burning smell. We should all rot in hell.
I went to high school.
I actually never got that artifact.
As a joke, I told him.
Oh, thank you, dude. I feel bad for killing some of these guys.
When he got there, I said I can't.
Portugal stole our gold on God, bro. The Spanish stole our silver.
Danced with his mom.
What a crushing blow to Whitey.
I bet you wish you could take it back.
How could you all be so mean to Whitey?
South talk to me like you are all on crack.
Tonight, Whitey was counting
Come here, fish. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
The first time he really needed us, we weren't there.
It's just
Where's the part that says bum BD bum? There it is. Ah, the peepers are fast. Come here, fucker. Not cool, dude. There we go.
I wonder if that guy ever wiped his ass with the wrong hand.
I'm eating my birds. No, no, don't do that. Okay. Where do I go? Alien distress signal. They're both in the same spot, so I'm just gonna make them both yellow or green. Oh, guys, an actual banger just turned on. Like, I don't even know, like a unironic banger. I do like Adam Sandler singing. I actually didn't. It was good. Yeah, I could have sworn. I don't need the drop pod. I don't care. Play for today. So tired. Oh god, banger. Song is Gold by Spando Ballet. I wasn't here last stream because my friend gifted me Repo. That's a great reason. Yeah, the Adam Sandler actually was. I was surprised. The Sea Truck's name is what should the truck be called? Optimus Prime? But like Mega Prawn, Optimus. It has to be a pun though. But Sea Truck is not very. It wasn't really punnable anyway. Hey, it's Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray. What should I name the Sea Truck? Because the Sea Truck is less of a punnable name. I kind of want to make it a Transformer as well. Mega Prawn. Optimus Prime is a semi-truck. And so it's got to be Optimus Prime. It's not Nikki Blonsky. Mega Fish? Bro. No, we're not doing Megatron. We're doing Optimus Prime. I'm just naming Optimus Prime for now. We could always change it. Oh, like how it gets cut off. It's not a fish, bro. It's a fucking truck. You know it's yellow by just by the texting. Yeah, exactly. The Sea Truck is it's not Nikki Blonsky. I started outlining docs before I started writing them. I won't start writing it for the next few weeks, but I started pre-production. I like that idea. I need a good picture of Optimus Prime, not Nikki Blonsky. He's red with blue, obviously. I just don't know. See, his body's red, but his head is blue. We'll just do this. Bro, why is Optimus Prime the video game so much cooler than the movies? Like, bro, that guy is sick as fuck. Introduce yourself, I like this. Hi, I'm Nathaniel, surname from the channel Nath Be Live. No, because then people would know my last name. But I can't make it blue at all. I make the interior blue. It has to be or blue. Oh, I feel like in the ocean red is a lot better, so the stripe will make blue. The name will be in blue as well. That's an ugly ass blue, honestly, but whatever. Optimus Prime. Hope dead, aliens discovered, we be living. I know. I think why the Super Dog wasn't the best is because most of what happens in MCU, you're not surprised when anything happens. Most people have seen The Walking Dead. Also the dialogue. I think that the funny part about the superhero doc is the name swaps and everything. The problem is that you made it 10 pages long. I think it was too long, that's it. The Walking Dead one, the dialogue is what makes it great. Nath, is Nikki Blonsky your mother? I don't understand. No! You're putting thoughts in the people's fucking head, Blue. Stop. No, Nikki Blonsky's not my fucking mother. No, 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 no. This is not, no, we're not. This is not a conversation that I ever wanted to be a thing. Man, I have the best playlist ever. Does Nikki Blonsky ever sing any movies in Hairspray?
Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get my satisfaction.
It's a random madam? Oh, she ain't random. She's Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray. Alright, what do I do? Fun freaking fact. The mineral detector sucks ass, so we're putting that away.
Till I can get my
Satisfaction. Seika, you get to take a whole bunch of shit. Alright, like the stream by the way. And then Optimus Prime. What can we make for Optimus Prime? Sea-Truck. Okay, we don't have any Sea-Truck modules really. But we can make more things eventually. But for now, I want the Sea-Truck out in the prawn suit. In the moon pool. This is cool, but I don't have a grappling hook yet. If I had a grappling hook, this would be really good. What's next you want to do, Nath? Next what? Next game? Next thing? Like, explain. I think my biggest selling point as a streamer is that I hope to one day stream Fallout New Vegas lightly modded with the radio on. Oh, we're gonna go exploring in Subnautica is the next thing we're doing. Next game is Half-Life 2 beta, yes. If I could get it to work, which I should be able to. I'd be really surprised if I couldn't. At this point, I'm a Linux pro. A beer from the old days too? Dude, an old day beer? Because most people who stream New Vegas, they turn off the radio because of copyright. That's my selling point, is that I won't. My goal is to one day stream New Vegas to at least 500 people with the radio on. If I could do that, I would cry out of happiness if I could do that. There was nothing that was more discouraging than watching somebody play New Vegas and not play the radio. Half Life 2 beta is lies to pay something else. I don't know. Someone so recommended games. Bro, there's too many recommended games. There's too many. I have enough games to play for the next like 2 years. I've actually considered like organizing which ones will be like fucking like I might just play on my own instead because I can't see myself playing them on stream anytime soon. Half of them are from you. Okay, so what to be next, dogs? Organize them on stream? That sounds really boring. Well, then again, because the problem is that people are gonna keep recommending more games, more and more games. I wonder if I'm foreshadowing this, but I hope that one day I can carry the prawn suit with my sea truck. I know Repo would get me, but here's a problem, guys. I have no friends or anything to play with. I'm talking about friends. Like I don't know. I want to. If I'm gonna play a game multiplayer, I want to play with people that I know. You have me. Yeah, that's the problem. Is that same thing with Lethal? I never played Lethal Company. I never played Repo. Meat wanted to play Schedule 1 with me and Ronnie, but that never turned out. And again, that wasn't gonna be on stream. So you know, it is what it is. But in my eyes, they'll always be, and Buckshot Roulette, there'll always be time for views. Like yeah, I mean, Repo by myself is not gonna do as well as somebody else playing Repo with a friend. You know what I mean? That's what gets people. Why is this one? Because I already have it. Is that why that one's marked? Prawn suit, beacon, force field, sunken ship, Delta cave back entrance, signal alien. Okay, sea truck main. This game, there's a lot of shit going on, but there's like these sea truck extensions that I'm supposed to make at some point. Yes, there's the sea truck aquarium and sea truck fabricator. I'm not schedule one is funny multiplayer, but in my opinion, it's better experience single player. I mean, for streams, I don't mind playing these games by myself, but I mean, I think it'd be better for the stream and for like content. There is a such thing as like content to like enjoyability balance. Like some streamers, if there's a game that they're really hyped for, that they really like, they won't play it on stream. They'll play it to themselves because they actually just really want to enjoy it on their own. Something I hate about console gaming is online being locked under subscription. Yeah, you know, you end up paying more as you keep going. PCs are the most affordable they've ever been. PC is the most affordable they've ever been, despite what some people will say. Despite what most people will say. The thing about PC 2 is a lot of things you can upgrade as you go on. Like you don't, with a console, you either buy it all or buy it none. With a PC, you can get the case. You can get the case, the processor, the graphics card, and like 8 gigabytes of RAM, and maybe like a 500 gigabyte SSD, and a power supply. And then if you need more space, get another SSD. Boom, 1 terabyte. You want more RAM? Boom, you can add 2 sticks of RAM to get 16 gigabytes later. Like you can save money on a PC by adding upgradability in the future. Like when I first built my PC, I didn't buy a keyboard, a mouse, or a monitor. I played on a like a LG wireless mouse, like a shitty wireless keyboard, and like a big screen TV. And I waited to save up more money when I was a kid to eventually buy a monitor. And then yeah, and then just the game library like quintuples when you have a computer. On plus side, if you're playing local multiplayer like with 2 controller and 1 scheme, they won't charge you, which is cool. Dude, that's not a feature. They better let you fucking play. Should I look on Micro Center or go to a local place? Both. If you have the time to go on Amazon, Newegg, Micro Center, and local places, compare prices. Every place is different. Every place has discounts. But guys, anybody who's interested in PC building, I highly recommend, and I mean highly, like, this is what I use to build my PC, is a guy whose literal YouTube channel is named PC Builder. You know, I don't know if you know what that means, but I think he means that he builds computers. But what I like about him is he constantly talks about price. He tells you, yeah, like like CPU prices crash, best gaming SSD. He'll go like on a list from like best to worst by budget. He'll talk about the best cases and everything. He'll talk about like, I'm too tired. I'm gonna go early to the stream. See you guys. Have fun. All right, D2. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, dude. But yeah, he's very good at balancing budget. And then also the one thing about building computers that people don't think about when they're new is that graphics cards and processors have to be paired. If you can buy a really expensive processor and a cheap graphics card, and you've basically just wasted $300 on that processor. Like, you need to have a processor and a graphics card within the same level of performance to each other for the best performance, because they work heavily together. And so having a really good processor and like a whatever graphics card is like having a really buff arm and a really skinny one at the same time. It's like you'd rather have both your arms be the same size rather than one humongous arm and one really frail, like anorexic arm. So that's what buying a graphics card and CPU is like. You need to like pair the two because they actually rely on each other a lot. That's like the only thing that people don't know when they're first building a PC. And obviously just compatibility. So yeah, I highly recommend looking up that guy and then just looking at your old local areas and online to see what your best price is. Because really, you could get a console-esque PC running for like $400 to $600 depending on your what type of games you play. That's the thing too, is you have to think about what games do I play, how much performance do I need, do I want more than 60 FPS or do I want 60 FPS and below? Because if you're playing 1080p 60 FPS, dude, you could get a PC doing that for most games for like $400 bucks, $500 bucks. Because now, especially with the new software developments, with AI upscaling and stuff, there's like free FPS to be made. Oh, all right, let's go explore. I don't know if I should take the Mega Prawn or the sea truck, but I need to go back to this artifact. I think I'm gonna take the Mega Prawn. We'll try it out. Because I think the Mega Prawn will fit in the spaces better. I have 2 power cells. I'm gonna get a third one. I made a video. How long is it? And is it good? Bum bd 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 bum. Yeah, it's one of the adventures that is the worst and best at the same time. Yeah, I actually completely agree with you, Bench. There are some cases where AI, I think, is one of the best things that's ever happened to a certain facet of like whatever it does work in, and there's other things where I feel like it should have never been touched. I think, like, for instance, AI, like for subtitling, AI is amazing. AI is great for subtitling, and you might not think that because of what you see on YouTube Shorts, but they purposely leave them misspelt for viewer retention. All you have to do for AI subtitles is once they're done, just edit them yourself for like 5 minutes, and then you have like a fully perfect subtitled script. Also, I think AI for video games is really good. I think AI for video games is really good. I just think game developers are becoming lazy in relying on it. AI upscalers in video games were supposed to help with low budget performance machines and to just help kind of like stabilize performance. And what happened is now video games are relying on those softwares because they don't want to spend the time and money to optimize their games. So that's kind of like the bad thing, is that It's supposed to be a great feature that actually isn't because they just didn't do their job. Yeah, exactly. Comment baiting. Did you post your new video? Oh, yeah, it did me. It better be funny. Okay. Oh, it's Nathan Tomo. Oh boy.
Ah! That's a war face! Now let me see your war face! Bullshit! You didn't convince me! Let me see your real war face!
Let's see. That's the type of shit I like reacting to. That's fucking odd. That's fucking great. Ah! Boom, bidi, 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 boom. Guys, what are the odds of winning the lottery if you get a lottery ticket every day? I wonder if I'll get lost. Also, I thought of like purchasing pizza cards one at a time whenever I have the money to buy them. Would that be a good idea? Yes. No, that's a great idea. And I'm going to tell you why. Is because one part may be on sale and the other one isn't. So buy the parts when they're on sale when you could get, if you don't mind waiting, that's a great idea. Wait for parts to go on sale or to find the best deals and then capitalize on that and then buy them and then just sit on it and wait for the other thing to go on sale. Another great website is Camel. This is an Amazon price tracker. So you can take any Amazon link and look at the price history. So you can see how low and how often a thing goes on discount. And there's similar ones for Newegg and other websites. But Camel will allow you to like analyze price history and then see like, oh, okay, so like I should wait maybe a couple months so that this thing goes on sale. I'm telling you right now too, AMD parts is where you're gonna get your money. Nvidia is not gonna, AMD is always gonna be cheaper than Nvidia when it comes to graphics cards. So get an AMD graphics card. Yeah, I think AMD everything. I think AMD processor and graphics card at this moment. I think Intel has had a lot of problems with their newer CPUs. A lot of the new processors have power issues and power failure issues. Did I get in here? Cave divers be like when they see small crack meme. Cave diver when they see small crack meme. Guys, do this. Cave diver when they see small crack meme. Okay, so I actually can't go in here with this. It kind of sucks. I am a fat ass. Intel, unless you could get a really good deal in an Intel processor, I would get AMD. AMD tends to not have as many problems with power issues, with power wattage. I've accepted Elder Scrolls 6. You are not coming anytime soon. We already got our first mod for Oblivion Remaster. It's terrible. What is it? Is it like a Vor mod or something? I highly recommend getting AMD CPU unless you get a really good deal on the Intel one. And then AMD's graphics cards will always be cheaper than Nvidia's. That's just how it's been since the dawn of time. So they're great for budget gamers who don't care about all the craziest features. And AMD's been closing the gap. I'm running an AMD graphics card. I'm running a, you know, the ray tracing isn't as good on AMD graphics card, but I don't care about ray tracing. But everything I have is AMD. Intel, smoke cigar. I've heard that name since. Dude, he actually joins every few months. He just joins, says one thing, and then he leaves. But he actually joins. Gotta go now, guys. Bye. All right, Tomo. Nice seeing you, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I just realized I have a map on this thing. Oh god, it's really ugly though. Why does everything in this game gotta be ugly or like just look bad? But I just realized I do have a map. This actually kind of helps a lot. Yo, wait, hang on. Like, I could have been using this from the get-go. Bum be dee be dee bum. Yeah, actually, this would have been pretty useful. Today for 1 terabyte storage, HDD, never HDD. Hard drives are extinct at this point. They're only good for like fucking photos and videos. You never get a hard drive. Never get a hard drive. SSDs have been the new wave for the last 5 years. If you can afford an NVMe, go ahead. If you can afford a good NVMe, go ahead. But whatever saves you the most money. If you get it depends on what you care about most, speed or storage. An SSD is going to be a million times faster than a hard drive. An NVMe is going to be a lot faster than SSD, but not by a lot. And so, depends on how many games you plan on playing. You could get a 1 terabyte SSD for more money, or you could get like a 500 gigabyte NVMe for the same price. So it depends on what you care about more, storage or speed. And the cool thing is that you probably want to get a motherboard that allows you to get both at some point, so you can have like an SSD and a fucking NVMe at the same time. Can Sprunky Thanos Hello Neighbor Squid Games beat Minecraft? Guess the block has gone 10,211 views. That's beautiful. 1632 or 64, dude. You only need 32 gigabytes of RAM or 64 if you do production. The only reason you'd ever need 32 gigabytes or more is if you do production, video editing, streaming, anything that's not video games. RAM is not more RAM is really only for like having a bajillion Chrome tabs in video editing. So 8 or 16. I think if you can, I think a good idea for you would be just to buy 8 now to save money and then buy more. Plan on doing game development? I don't think you'll need 16 gigabytes of RAM at this. I mean, you will eventually, but not immediately. I just realized I found a back entrance, like an actual back entrance. Bro, game. Intel, he just joins every once in a while. He just doesn't watch anymore. He still watches every once in a while. I tell you, he joins the stream once every like 2 months or so. You guys just don't notice it because I'm not even lying. I say he joins, says 1 or 2 messages, and then he doesn't show up again for another few months. I actually found the back entrance. Yo, frog boy. I'm actually right now, because I like computers, I'm gonna help you out. All right, dude, I'm gonna help you out really quick for the people. All right, I'm gonna type it in. I'm gonna type it in general. All right, Nath PC tip. All right, wait for sales or deals on all parts. All right, 8 gigabytes DDR4 RAM now. Add 4 more. Isn't that the Chud? The shooter? Add 4 more. Add 8. We'll do 2 4 gigabyte sticks of RAM now. 2 more for a total of 16 gigabytes later. 4 sticks of 4 gigabyte RAM. 500 gigabyte SSD or NVMe now, and 500 gigabytes more later for budgeting. Okay, you're probably gonna want like a AMD Ryzen 5600 or below processor, and then find a matching AMD GPU, probably a 5000 series not sure, watch PC Builder on YouTube. Don't skimp money on power supply. Get a 500 to 700 watt gold rated power supply. You don't need more than 700 watts. Motherboard that can support all of these. Most motherboards are scams. Get one that isn't expensive. Hard drive, RAM, CPU, GPU, motherboard, case. Get a budget case and no RGB. Wait on keyboard, mouse, and monitor later. All right. And the RAM should be 2 4GB DDR4, 6 of RAM, at least 3,000, at least 2,800 megahertz or more. All right, there you go, dude. DDR4. We want DDR4 RAM. Why? It works fine and budget. You're on a budget. If you weren't on a budget, DDR5 for futurability. Here's the problem with DDR5 RAM. Not only, okay, so here's the thing, is that if you're going DDR5 RAM, everything else has to be better too because of compatibility. So you need a DDR5 RAM compatible motherboard and CPU. And at that point, so even though the RAM only costed like $50 more, you have to spend like $200 more just on the processor and the motherboard. So that's why I recommended a Ryzen 5000 series processor, because I have a 7000 series. I think 5000 was before. I have a 7000 series. This supports DDR5 RAM, but it needed a whole separate motherboard and separate RAM. This computer costed me more premium, but I knew that I wasn't going to build a computer for like the next 10 years. But for you, and also I wasn't on a budget. I was willing to spend $1,000 or more on my computer. With you, for what the games you play and what you plan on doing, a DDR4 compatible CPU, motherboard, and RAM will not only be way cheaper, but provide you the performance you need. Even for game development, all that. So I would get DDR4. I would get the last gen Ryzen. So Ryzen like 5500 or something. Get an older Radeon graphics card, AMD. Don't buy Nvidia. Nvidia is more expensive. Only need 8 to 16 gigabytes. I have 32 gigabytes, and trust me, I've never gone past like 16. I think maybe one day I went to 18 gigabytes of RAM used because I had like 20 tabs of Chrome open and video editing. Okay, so you do not need 32 gigabytes of RAM. I promise you, you do not. I have three Chrome tabs, YouTube. I have a notepad, OBS, Spotify, Discord, Steam, and a game running, and I'm only at 11 gigabytes out of 32. All right, you do not need more than 16. I promise you. Like, you can run a ton of shit with just 16 gigabytes of RAM. I just found a 3070 i5 11450, bro. This fire. I would rarely or never buy used computers unless you're willing to have your computer break anytime. Because a lot of times people who sell used computer parts, that shit's about to fucking fall apart. No, I don't talk about it much, but I'm actually very computer oriented. Like, I know a lot about, not the most, but I do know a lot about computer parts and computer budget. And like, a lot of times is the way they scam people who are buying into computers is by acting like they need more for what they're doing when it's not true. All you have to do is you need to analyze exactly what you plan to do with your computer and then get the parts appropriately. So if all you're gonna play is emulated games and maybe Red Dead Redemption, maybe the highest power game you're gonna play is Red Dead Redemption 2. So okay, I don't need a lot of graphics. I just need 1080p 60 FPS. That is very doable in today's age. So then you get a cheaper monitor, you get cheaper parts. All you're trying to do is hit that performance benchmark. I want to be able to play Red Dead Redemption 2 at 1080p 60 FPS. And if you could do that, then you buy those parts. And then that's basically what it just means. What's up, Baki? It means what's up, dog? It means what's up. So this is actually the back entrance. Back entrance. Cave Delta. This is the actual back entrance. Chocolate starfish. So those are my computer. This doesn't apply to computers. It applies to everything. Is anything that you're buying money, budget it on the basis of what you need from it. Same thing with a car. Like if you're gonna buy a car, it's like, what do you do? Do you drive by yourself? Do you drive with an entire family? Like, and then you just budget based on that. I need to house 2 people, so you don't need 7 seats. Okay, like I don't care about the color, so it could be a little bit damaged. Boom, you got yourself a fucking deal. Like you just got to fit your needs and a few wants, and you're good. And you just end up saving on hundreds of dollars. When I was a kid, I spent way too much money on my computer because I didn't know. I ended up buying like a motherboard with gold-plated ports because they said it was gonna last longer, which was a fucking scam. And then like I bought a 1,000-watt power supply because no one really taught me that I didn't need 1,000 fucking watts. I still have a 1,000-watt power supply that I've never needed. Yeah, it's silly. Wait, I have an idea. Gaming, mainly casual games, some game development, editing, VMs, and a database. We'll put $850 is perfectly fucking good for all that. I'm telling you this, I built this PC for about $1,200, and it's 1440p, 120 hertz, video gaming at a high level, and streaming. Is basically where I'm at with it. Hey Nath, what's up, dude? Backshot entrance cave delta. Back entrance cave delta. Delta cave back entrance. How far in the game are you? No clue, dude. I have no fucking clue. This game has done a horrible job explaining where I am and what I'm doing. I'll be completely honest. I actually haven't. I still have not found the fucking artifact 59. I've been down here, but I keep running out of breath. I keep running out of fucking breath. But I do have the Mega Prawn now. Yeah, Frog Boy, you could probably do that for $750, depending on your budget. I doped all the money on the PC and got the cheapest peripherals. Yeah, exactly. See, the thing is, peripherals can be bought later. I remember when I bought my PC, put all my money in the parts, and I was rocking a fucking TV and a $10 fucking mouse and keyboard combo. And then later when you do have the money, you can buy a better keyboard, a better mouse, a better headset. Like I didn't have any headset, no earbuds, no fucking webcam, no like peripherals are secondary. Like you should spend your money on the PC and your peripherals later. Fuck away from me, dog. I'll kill your ass. Chocolate starfish. I have an old mouse and keyboard from an old XP. Would that work in a monitor? Yep, that's beautiful. So you're saving money. Saving money. And you want to put as much of your money you can in the parts. Alright, also, people, here are the scams of the computer business. Motherboards, cases, lighting, and peripherals. A lot of money, and sometimes power supplies. A lot of money is wasted in these departments. A power supply, you want gold rating. You never want anything lower than gold rating. You want a gold rated power supply, 500 to 700 watts. That is a non-negotiable. The power supply is non-negotiable. You need gold rated. Anything lower than that, you're basically telling yourself that I don't mind if anything happens to all my fucking computer parts one day. All right. And then motherboards are usually a scam. Just find what you need. You do not need super giga Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 500 and gold-plated ports with 700 slots. Okay, you don't need that. A computer case. A lot of gamers, they love their RGB. They love their RGB. They love their awesome gamer. They love their awesome gamer case. If you're on a budget, get a fucking shitbox. Get a shitbox that from China that can hold the parts. The case, you don't even need a fucking case to have a computer. You can fucking make a case out of Legos if you wanted. As long as you can fucking put fans in it for airflow, like, that's it. Oh, nice. The Mega Prawn is in. Can I punch the fish? And then, yeah, mouse, keyboards, and webcams and stuff, like, you can get that later. Even a shitbox that has DVD drive slot that wouldn't be used even if a thing is that... Exactly. Yeah, we get like something that just, as long as it just can fit the dimensions of your parts. Damn, you can kill it like that. That's fucking sad. Well, I'm not gonna waste it. I need to eat it at some point. Hey Nath, remember when your sub caught fire? So, dude, don't remind me. Oh my god, I forgot about that. That's scary. That was actually traumatic. By the way, like the stream, please. But yeah, so that's my tips on PC gaming. And again, you guys are like, I don't talk much in Discord or anything like that because I just don't really like just feel like talking about anything you guys are talking about usually. But like, if you got anything PC or Linux related, like, I'll be there and I'll help you out. But I highly recommend that channel, PC Builder. It's a great channel. He goes over like the best pairings and the budget. Yeah, I feel like RGB is a great way to waste your fucking money. If you don't care about your money, go get a whole bunch of RGB shit. And also buy a Windows key. Also, never buy a Windows key. Never buy a Windows key. If you're gonna use Windows, never buy a key. Here's what you do. If you want to use Linux, what you should do is you should get 2 drives. You should get like a depends on if you want to game on Linux as well. I would say if you want to use Linux and Windows, get a 500 gigabyte Windows drive and a 500 gigabyte Linux one. So instead of one drive that's a terabyte, get 2 drives that are 500 gigabytes. One of them you'll install Windows on, the other one you install Linux. That's what I do. So guess what? A lot of people are like, oh, it's not like iPhone and Android. It's like you don't choose one or the other. You have both. You can have both on the same computer. So just eventually you buy your first one, you install Windows on it, and then buy another one and install Linux on it, and you just swap back and forth. And then if you end up loving Linux, you can just get rid of the Windows one, or vice versa. If you end up hating Linux, you can just have it all Windows. You just have extra storage for your Windows, you know? So it's like, that's really the best way to do it. You don't have to fucking choose. That's why a lot of people have like an elitism. Like, you can have both. That's what I have a Windows drive. I just never use it because I never play any games that need it, and I like using Linux a lot. But every once in a while, like for instance, I had to back up my iPhone before I got it replaced, and iTunes doesn't work on Linux. So I had my Windows partition, my Windows drive. I go on Windows, I install fucking iTunes on there, and then I can back up my phone. It's like, it's not like Windows is fucking useless. There are some things about it that are necessary. I forgot about the thing. Our company, you give us PCs from a position, they'll say I got it at some point, they're gonna ask me to return it. I mean, just enjoy it while you have it then. I don't know. A Ruby. So yeah, because I highly recommend Linux, because the earlier you start, the better it'll be. I'm telling you, like, after a few months, like, Linux is not, it goes from like hard to use to fun to use, if you like computer stuff. Also, Linux will give you some better performance in some games. And also, the thing about Linux too is it uses less RAM. So it's actually one of the biggest things is that it's more RAM efficient. Because Windows has a lot of background processes. But I just recommend having both. Like, there's no reason to not have both, in my opinion. That's my mentality. And like I said, by doing that, you can buy your extra storage separately. It's like, okay, I'll buy 500 gigabytes SSD now, install Windows on it, and then later I spend another 500 gigabyte SSD, and then I install Linux on it. Or you just get a virtual machine, but the virtual machines have limited use. They're fun, but you have limited use versus just bare metal. Because you can run Linux on a virtual machine easy. You're not going to get all the benefits because you're not on bare metal. You're virtualizing. Grappling hook? That's a drill arm. Boat weirdos. What's up, Blue? Okay, we have the fucking drill arm now. Mega Prawn is coming in clutch, dude. You know what? I'm a lurk. All right. That's the artifact. Lucky. We finally found it! It took us an entire fucking day.
Another site found. Perhaps its data will tell me something useful.
Fuck yes.
Enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body. I will provide a signal.
It looks like the final boss of Doom Eternal. It looks like the final boss of Doom Eternal. Not the final boss. Doom Eternal, lady boss. Her. It looks like her. This is what that looks like. Am I wrong? But that's like actually really close. Also kind of looks like Xerneas from Pokemon. It's also why I love Linux. Is all tabbing in Linux it's beautiful. There was no better feeling than playing a Source game and being able to tab out. I never knew I needed it until I had it. The Source games on Windows, you go Yeah, I thought that was because of the games. I mean, it kind of is, but on Linux, they don't do that. Artifact, so we have this alien guy in our head, Seika, and we need artifacts to make a body for him. So we're basically hosting a parasite that gives us a voice in our head. So we're trying to get these artifacts so that we can get him out of our head. Personally, if I was Robin, I would love to have an alien in my head. As long as he wasn't annoying, which so far he isn't. He only talks every once in a while, so I don't mind it. I still think drinking underwater is really goofy. You know, I never really thought about it, but you're right. That was key 59. Brass monkey, chunky, that funky monkey. Do you have to take the artifact? No, you just scan it. I just scanned it. That's all we need. Because we're taking inspiration from it, so that we're gonna build our own at some point. I scanned it, right? I'm gonna double check before I leave. I think I scanned it. That also okay, there's a fish in the scan. Yeah, we did. A rock grub. These are I didn't know you could pick these up. In a triple drink a brass monkey. Oxygen plants, great addition to this game, I'll tell you that. I do like that. But yeah, those I think PC gaming is it's in a huge boom, even though it's always been in a boom. You know, I built my first computer over 10 years ago, so I definitely have a little bit of experience. Seika, you're not doing a good job of lurking, bro. What's going on? You're only allowed to lurk now. You said you're gonna lurk. I'm just fucking with you, by the way. I feel like Seika's the type we gotta take that seriously. Can I use this as an elevator? I feel like I'm supposed to. But I probably could just do this. There's a section in Armored Core 6 that's exactly like this. Where you're in a big fucking suit and you're in a big column and you have to go on these little platforms. Except in the Armored Core, there's projectiles on the way up. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. This is something Robin would definitely listen to, so it's lore. Death Nath reacts for the people I talked about earlier. I'm no more reacts. I'm done. Don't take it personally. It's everybody, not just you. Unless it's literally like 30 seconds long. I'm tired of tabbing in and out of my games and to go to Discord. Some people will not be a fan, but that is what I'm trying. I'm trying to do less reacts because I don't like them and I find them boring. And also, I feel like I haven't been ever immersed in any of my games because I just keep tabbing out of them. A lot of times I was playing this game and I had no idea what I was doing because I wasn't paying attention because I kept tabbing out. I gotta go. Don't triple dot me, bro. Don't triple dot me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. I gotta go. Good night. Alright, man. Have a good night. Good luck with Megapron. I don't need luck. I need skill. Okay, Megapron, Delta Station Dock, Force Field Outpost, Sunken Ship, Back Entrance. The Architect Sanctuary. I feel like we've already been here, but maybe there's some other stuff to do there. E-Truck Main Cabin, yep. Two more artifacts. Bro, get away from me. I love how you immediately noticed. Yeah, dude, I could tell that was intentional, fucker. I'm gonna explore. Actually, the prawn suit is not the best for exploring. It's good for when you know where you're going. It's not good for exploring, so I'm actually not gonna do that. I'm back now. Welcome back, dude. Trust me everywhere. Imagination. I'm gonna collect materials though, because this actually has storage though, so I actually should be collecting materials. Yeah, and if you did decide, I think anybody who, actually my opinion has changed. I think anybody who is first using Linux, I originally would recommend Linux Mint, but I'm starting to not like Linux Mint for beginners because Linux Mint's kind of outdated now. They're not moving fast enough. But what's cool is I don't know when or if, but I'm pretty sure Steam's gonna release their Steam Deck OS to the public. And if you guys don't know, Steam Deck OS is based off of Linux. So if Steam ends up releasing their operating system to the public, that definitely would do that. But if not, then probably either Fedora or Kubuntu. Everything else is too complicated for a beginner. Unless you love learning, like me. Like me, I like learning a lot, so I went in the deep end with Linux. But for other people, I would not recommend doing what I did, because I had days where I couldn't use my computer because I fucked something up. Which, like, I liked that because I learned a fuck ton. But I'm a learn by failure type of guy. Some people, they don't really want their computer to not work for 3 days. They don't care that much. I wouldn't recommend advanced stuff if you're not advanced. Unless that's just the way you like doing things. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. I need the spiral plant. Where can I find this spiral plant? Oh, that was a close one. Jesus. Where is the spiral plant? Donde? Spiral plant clipping. Do I have a spiral plant in scanned? Flora. Exploitable. Land. See. Spiral? I don't think so. Play Orange Roulette. It's orange people playing Russian Roulette. JK, but yeah, Orange Roulette. Wait, what? It's orange people playing Russian Roulette. What is orange? What do you mean orange people? I don't understand. Like, is that like a reference to something, or like just people that look orange? No, it got dropped the same day it got announced. That's why Blue isn't here. It's because Blue is busy gaming right now. Because I know Blue Love is Oblivion. Yeah, they dropped it the same time they announced it. It was like the Fallout 4 mobile game. The Fallout mobile game. They did that with that game too. I need to find this spiral plant. Is Baki here? Fallout Shelter, yes, thank you. I remember when I was so hyped for Fallout 4, and it actually came out, dude. I was on Fallout Shelter day one. That game's kind of ass, but it was cool because it was Fallout. Speaking of Fallout, orange like the fruit people. The fruit? What are the fruit people like? Like annoying orange? I'm just thinking about annoying orange at this point. Spiral plant. Any spiral plant nearby? I think I should probably go down here. Look it up. Pretty quick. Orange Roulette. Oh, I see. And then there's fucking what's his name? I forgot his name. It's like in this. It's my subconscious. Like I know it. I'm not gonna look at chat. I want to think about it before I look at chat to see what his name is. It's fuck. Corey Kenshin. Take me a second. How do I get down here again? I've been down there before. I just don't know how. All my music's oddly really good with this game. Yeah, quick Genshin. I never really watched it, but my friends did. I don't know. I don't remember how I got down here the first time. Got to be a spot somewhere. Well, I meant deeper, so let's keep going down. And then maybe go back around this way. No. Maybe I should check like my map. Oh, my sea glide. My sea, yeah. Get some resources while we're at it. Hey Nath, if you opened a jar of honey you bought from the store and saw bones in it, would that be fucked up or not? Yes! Why the fuck would there be bones in the honey? Yeah, did that happen to you? That's very fucked up. Hey, motherfucker, get away from my shit. I'll fucking cut you, dude. Yeah, get away. Dude, why do you have so many cursed, like, food stories? That's not good. Like, why are there so many, like... I thought Germany was supposed to be so clean and stuff. I'm so confused on how to get down here, I forgot. It's not gonna be in the creepvine area, it's gonna be in this area. What type of bones? Are they like tiny or are they big? I had a scorpion candy pop one time. It had a scorpion inside. I don't know why it's a thing, but they put in like Arizona and other places, like they put bugs. Put bugs in like lollipops and shit. I had a scorpion lollipop where it's just a lollipop until you get to the scorpion. And it's just like a crunchy fucking scorpion chip, basically. Remember how like no flavor, literally just texture. I just was crunching on it. It was like actually kind of good. Dude, how do I get down here? Okay, I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna try to see if my sea glide will tell me. It looks like it's down here. Really want to go all the way down here. I don't think I need to go all the way down here to get to this thing. Let's see though. Nah, definitely not necessary. I forgot. Even though I've been here like twice already, I keep getting lost. But these oxygen plants help out a lot though. Bro, in the Mario. Here we go. I could be your new addiction. Guys, put a +5 in the chat if Nate's get the best freaking playlist ever. And then everyone puts a 0 and then I get mad. That's the greatest content farm ever. Adventure, I'm out of here. So I got Yeah, so I have 2 beacons here. I don't know why if I got repinged it. Maybe there's something new happening here, but if not, I'm gonna be a little upset. Just a little bit, not majorly. A little bit upset. I did not just get stuck. Okay, thank God. Like I did not just get stuck. Everybody times everybody. So how's the remix so far, Blue? Rate it on a scale from 0 to 10. How much is the remake? $50. But there isn't anything new here. So why do I have 2 pings here now? That's so annoying. I don't understand why there's 2 pings. Architect Sanctuary, Alien Distress Call, we're taking that off. Architect Sanctuary is a much easier, more sensible name. So that was a waste of time, but... Yeah, it's $50. Honestly, compared to other games in today's age, I'm actually surprised it's not 60 or 70. I still think it's a lot of money, of course any new game is, but I'm actually very surprised it's not $60 or $70. They are reselling the horse DLC though. I'm kind of proud of them for that. They haven't lost too much touch. We still got horse DLC. Alright, let's go up. Knowing that I went down here for little reason. Oh, I love this song, but it's very depressing. But it's a banger though, so it's getting bumped up. The puddles gathering. I need a spiral plant. I just don't know where those are. Welcome aboard, Captain. Thank you. Thank you for not being Indian. No offense to Indian people. But there's a reason why we put British people on everything, is they're great for like robotic systems and PDAs and stuff like that. Like they're great for like official sounding things. Welcome aboard, Captain. Been 2 hours, or I got like another hour. I got some chores I wanted to do yesterday, but everything was closed because it was Monday. I didn't think about it, so I got some stuff to do today. Damn, bro, I got like work tomorrow and shit. I haven't gotten paid yet, dude. I don't want to get paid. I want to see my first fat paycheck. I think I made $1,500. I don't know with tax or not what that's gonna look like. For 2 weeks, I think I made $1,500.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Based on my hours.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior.
Oh, Robin's so
I work
annoying.
hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Shut up, Robin.
Yes, but its
No, you
overall
don't.
form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true, the opposable thumb is excellent.
My least favorite part of this
But
game is
all
when they talk.
corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me.
This sounds like a pro-abortion
Humans have one
pro-abortion
life.
speech.
We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build
My
for the
body's
next
my own.
generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my people again.
If he's so superior to us, then why do I have to build a fucking body for him? Asshole. Yeah, the dialogue is really bad. It's really not interesting, and it's kind of boring. Yeah, I agree. And it's kind of cringe. It's kind of cringe. It's not safe. Like, the dialogue could have been good. It was made by some fucking quirky person. In that case, it's not good. The storage is back here, I forgot. Yeah, it's just like, dude, like, quirky dialogue, it needs to be spare. Or else it's just really cringe. Jay Leafy gets all the mats. I'm playing the WWE game. I'm fucking fuming because my opponent is like half dead. I've hit him with 200 tough moves, but he's still reversing like half of them. Stay the fuck down, dude. Have you ever played Tekken? There's a character that is like a grappler. Like all he does is wrestling moves and shit. It's super cool. If I ever got back into Tekken, I would play him. Yeah, there's a guy. So in the fighting game Tekken, it's a lot more like real, like not like real life, but like it's the buttons are literally left punch, left kick, and right kick. Like so, like they're bound to like the actual legs, like the limbs. King Tekken 8, and there's a guy named King, and all he does is grab and like wrestle you.
Oh, we are going.
And he's like, he has like a tiger head. It's like he's like a complete wrestler. I mean, this guy, you could drip out your character in this game too, but like, dude, he just does like he literally does wrestling shit. Even though you don't like WWE, I think you should play one of the games on one of the new ones, but PS2 emulator with SmackDown. Oh, I'd be down. I think wrestling would be fun to play. I just don't really care about watching it.
Yeah, I'm just playing with King.
Like you grab him and you just fucking do like a whole bunch of wrestling shit. Dude, it looks fun as fuck. Let's do like King Tekken 8 Super. Super move. Yeah, they're just not gonna show it, but yeah, he's like a grappler. Super cool. That's reminded because of like we're WWE. Alright, so we found one artifact. We have 2 more artifacts. Happy as a clam, but a clam can suffer of clinical depression. Shut up, dude. Not true. Not true, dude. Shut up. Dude, shut up, dude. Delta Station dock. I don't have anything I need from there, right? Wasn't there a satellite? But I think they only had the satellite only had it had things you can upgrade into it, but like it was whatchamacallit, like you have to build them. I don't have anything. So for now, I'm gonna put Delta Station dock off the beacon list. The sunken ship I don't need either. I might need to go to the outpost at some point. But I guess I need a spiral plant, dude. I need a heckin' spiral plant, and I need it now. Let's make a fabricator. Jump yourself right now out of the nearest McDonald's and go get fat. You're legally classified a whale. Jesus. McDonald's is expensive. Like, you can't get fat at McDonald's unless you want to break your bank, dude. It's expensive as fuck now. I'm not even kidding. Like, dude, like a sausage egg McMuffin with like a drink and fries is like fucking $12, $13. It's insane. Like, fuck no, I ain't gonna do that. Oh, I'm so pissed I can't build down here. You have no idea. Like, this infuriates me. I wonder if there's a mod that will let me do it. You know, I have no purpose for this yet. I'm not gonna build it. I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta explore, I gotta get more materials and stuff. YouTube mobile fucking sucks sometimes. I agree. I think for the amount of money that YouTube has, they really never do anything with their UI on their phone or the desktop. I really think that when you click on somebody's stream, the UI of the entire page should be different than a video's UI. I genuinely think that they should just copy and steal from Twitch. Just so that every time you click on a stream, the UI is different and it looks like Twitch. Where the description is bigger, the chat's bigger, there's no space. Like the clip button should be very accessible. The clip button is under a 3-dot menu for some reason. The clipping system should be better, but YouTube don't give no fuck. Honestly, I've thought about it. I've thought about the idea of making my own streaming site. Because I don't like any of them. I don't like YouTube, I don't like Twitch, I don't like Kick. But I feel like that requires a lot of money in the beginning, and then also I don't like ads, and that's like the one way everything, that's like the one way all websites and stuff make money. I need more power. How to get more power? Fun fact, YouTube, if Play on TV can give you 5 ads, which 3 are unskippable. Oh, that's beautiful. Fucking beautiful, dude. Stupid. I need more power. How can I build more power? Thermal plant? I don't have any. There's no heat in the ocean where I'm at, so I need more solar panels or a bio. I need a bioreactor. Wiring kit, lubricant. Wiring kit and lubricant. Wiring kit and lubricant. Yeah, YouTube on TV, I'm not sure. Let's just have something with longer ads for video. It's because it's like how it is on cable and shit. Nath, do you like economy and monkeys? Yeah. Is there a game that has both? What? Economy and monkeys? My new favorite game. There's not enough bioreactor stuff. I don't know, but we'll try. Red wart. Oh, I could get some of this. I need a garden compost thing. Do I have anything I can like grow food in? I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, I do have a grow bed. What am I doing? I do have a grow bed. Let's get both of these and make these too. Yeah, okay. So I do have a reason to build another room. I want to build a room up top. Bioreactor. And lubricant. So I need lube. Where's the lube at? There you are. But yeah, basically we get like some of this. And then boom, full inventory, perfect. Monkey Bonanza and economy is pretty good. NGL. Multi-purpose room. I need more titanium. So yeah, I'm thinking above, either this room or the one above it will be a garden room. with like the windows, it would make sense, right? Yo, what's up, Nath? Go to the void. What's up, Nix? Go to the void. Hello. Yeah, this is Nathaniel. Yeah, I ended up calling yesterday after my voicemail. I got the answer that you guys do cover like department. Is that true? Okay, yeah. No, I already had that answer, but I still appreciate you coming back to give me a call after my voicemail. Yeah, you too. Bye. I had called my doctors to see if they take I love being called Nathaniel, not from viewers. In fact, you guys, here's how it is. On stream, Nath. Everywhere else in the world, Nathaniel. I hate being called Nate. I hate being called Nathan. I don't like being called anything else, unless it's friends or viewers. I tell people that people are like, oh, do you go by anything? Nope, Nathaniel. I'm just talking about for streaming. I don't like being called that. I don't like becoming my real name on stream. I have a username. Okay, so I got to make a bioreactor. I also need more titanium. That's fair, still Gur. I had someone call me by my real name once, and I was like, nah, not for you, lol. Yeah, no, I like being called by my real name. I just don't like being called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I just don't like being just on stream and like certain people. But like for like 99% of people, I want you to call me Nathaniel, but that's for real life. So that's why. I feel like down here, a bioreactor in the middle would make more sense. Boom, inactive, and then no, not the creep. No, I didn't mean to put that in there. Whatever. Boom, and that's more power. So this is like the full-on utility room. You got like the water filtration, the bioreactor. We'll probably add some other stuff in here too at some point if I get more stuff. Yeah, maybe like more chargers and lockers. So this is just kind of like the downstairs, you know. And then like the control room, the scanner room. Eventually we'll add more rooms. And maybe reinforced walls. This is just lockers and stuff. Maybe a little window here or another room. Vehicle bay. Then we go upstairs, and this is where we're gonna grow plants. But we're not gonna use these. We're gonna move these somewhere else at some point. I want this to be the go. You haven't been streaming too much. Everything good? Oh yeah, Nix, you just haven't been here for my explanation. I got a job. You know, I'm gonna make a post right now on YouTube because I haven't made one yet. I won't let anybody call me Nathan. Add anyone. No, I just what's it called? I have a new job. I just stream when I'm not working because I'm really busy. I work in like 50 hours a week. Hey, gamers. Well, hey, people of the Nath B Live organization. I have forgotten to make announcements here. If you want to be more up to, actually we'll do that as here. So I have some updates for y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the
all right. I got a new job. However, now I am very busy. Upwards of 45 to 55 hours a week. So, as of right now, I can't stream as much. The days I can stream are as follows. In 1 week, I can stream on Sunday and Wednesday, and on other weeks I can stream Monday and Tuesday. I am also back to streaming at my original time of 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Arizona time, which is the same as PST for a lot of the year. I'll say instead of, so right now I can't under this, so on week 1 I can stream Sunday, Wednesday, and on week 2 Monday, Tuesday. So only 2 streams a week. It's the best I can do for now, but I will try to find other ways to stay active. Join my Discord. Join my other ways to stay active. Join my Discord, discord.gg/YFEJRAGSTD for more up-to-date announcements. Thanks, everyone. And then an image. We'll do a picture of my face. Why not? Hey people of the Nath Lab organization, I forgot to make some announcements over this. I got a new job, however, I've been very busy. We can't stream as much. Oh, there you go. Here's your update. So yeah, that's what's up, Nick. I keep forgetting that not everyone's in my Discord, not everyone's constantly keeping track of everything. So. Okay. I always hated that these are like squares. They should be shaped. There should be ones that are shaped like a triangle. Like, am I wrong for feeling like there should be a triangle shaped garden box? Like, Jesus Christ. But whatever, dude. And if you aren't in the Discord, you should join. Yeah, honestly. Then again, I actually thought about locking that Discord at some point. Because I don't feel like managing it, and as more people go in, I'll probably have to do more to it and to pay attention to it more. And I just don't I kind of just don't feel like it. So if it starts causing me any problems, or like any headspace, I'm not gonna keep it, or I'm just gonna lock it. Yeah. I'm a man of simplicity, and to me, I rather put quality in the things that I do rather than having just a whole bunch of shit. That's why I stopped streaming to Twitch. It's another thing to worry about. It's another thing to update. It's another thing to put posts on. It's like, it's also why I don't stream to shorts anymore too. It's like, it's another thing to fucking to set up, another thing to configure. It's like, I'd rather just turn on the live, go live. So the Discord is beneficial in some ways though. It's not completely useless. So that's the thing. So, you know. Yeah, the short streaming gets you lots of viewers, but it's usually garbage and people just throw like hi and then they leave. Nath, can I have your stream going on the back of mine? I'm about to stream some art. Dude, that's you never need to ask permission for anything you fucking do. Do what the hell you want, man. And in fact, I mean, I know you're a girl, but when I say man, I don't mean that like I'm calling you a guy. Even though I did think you were a guy at first. What's it called? I actually support people who use me as a second, like as background content. And that's kind of what I thought people would do from the get-go. Is like lurker content and background content. Because that's what I do. When I watch streams, you get thrown on the fucking background and I ain't gonna talk. I ain't gonna chat. I also need some glass because I want to make a glass window. I think I have glass in here. Yes, I'm learning. All right, so now we have a little, see, look, we have a garden in here now. Oh, this thing's in the way. That's fine. Nath, having a female viewers, what did the Pope die? Yes, the Pope did die. Wow, beautiful. Wait. Nah, it's fine. I'm not gonna overthink it. 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 Dude, I technically have like 5 female viewers, but they're not very active. I think one of them stopped watching me after I timed them out for the day. But I can't plant these. So boom. Actually, wait. I'm gonna need a ladder here, so I can't have this here. At some point I have a ladder here, so I can't have that right there. I wish I have like shelves or something. This game has pretty limited building on, to be honest. I'll just double it here. Instead, we'll have it a little bit off-centered, so I can fit like 2 of them. Maybe like this instead, so on the corners. Oh, that's making me so pissed. Just straighten up. There you go. I'm back. Hello, back. So funny, you always. Never heard that one before. It's pretty funny, honestly, in my honest opinion. But yeah, I have like, cause I got a lot of girl viewers from Animal Crossing in Spanish, so I actually have a few like Latin viewers. I wish I could show a picture of me. I know it's not like an adolescent boy. No, I don't think you do. I think in the video that I watched you're being really quiet. So, God, that looks so fucking ugly. Like, did they not play their own game? Like, it's so unergonomic. Like, why is there not a triangular one? Please, God, like. Whatever. You know what? I don't need 4. I don't need 3 of them right now. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna have 2. I'm just gonna have 2. Your honest opinion is biased, Nath. You made the "hello, I'm Nath" joke all the time. Yeah, but at least it's unique to me. The animal would attract me too, like raccoon to a trash can. Yeah, exactly. Animal Crossing in Spanish got not only, like, if I just played regular Animal Crossing, I would have gotten girls, but I got girls from South America, so it's a very specific audience. They have like 3, but they don't really watch me. If it's got my name, it's unique to me. What are you talking about? Never see, never be. You're just mad. You're just hating, bro. Nath Latina viewers, I'm pretty sure a few of them were underage. I hope none of you guys thought I was saying anything. No, it was not good. It was so short that my time, I felt like my fucking time was wasted. Dude, I'm gonna go on a rant. I'm going to rant. I drove 20 minutes to work, and I was on a Zoom call for 40 minutes at work. I could have been at home. I could have done it at home. And then not only was it a Zoom call, but it was the most annoying fucking lady ever. She was giving me anxiety from how hyper she was. She was so hyper, it was bothering me. It was so, dude, it was so hyper. I was like, dude, she's on crack. Like, she has to be on cocaine or something. Like, she must have taken a little bump before she did this. Like, I was like, holy shit. It was really annoying. And so, I just... And so, yeah, I was really bothered by it. And it was annoying. I only learned like one thing. In 40 minutes, I learned like one thing. And then I had to drive 20 minutes back home. I was like, dude, this was a waste of fucking time. Nath, presence is more important than action. Dude, no, this was a Zoom training. If it was a real life training, I would have mind. But the fact that it was just a shitty fucking Zoom training was like really annoying. This is not very ergonomic. Zoom training is Zoom training at work is fucking crazy. Like, it's actually bananas, dude. Like, Zoom training at work is wild. Drove to work to go on Zoom. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, I was like, fucking time wasted. So I literally just drove back home. I didn't get any food. I just was like, stream. Because at this point, like I said, I'm only supposed to be able to stream 2 days in a row. So the fact I get to stream 3 days in a row, those will be the first and last time for a long time. But it's a privilege that, so in a weird way, I'm happy it was short, but in a weird way, it's like, I might as well just never have fucking shown up. I didn't learn anything. You know what I mean? Alright, so little base tour at the moment. This is the entrance. We have the above and below ground. You enter from the building, and you have the locker room in fabrication, so crafting, modification, and then kind of just connects everything. You run straight forward, and we have the moon pool, so we have our vehicle bay. And then to our right, we go down, we have our utility room, so we have our water filtration system, we have our bioreactor. We also have our base control room and power station. And then we have it turned off, but we have the scanner room. So whenever I need to use it, I'll turn it on. It'll be the scanner room. And it shows us the time and blah, blah, blah. And then I'll probably add more stuff down here. Maybe an aquarium. And then, yeah. And then upstairs, boom, we have our above ground glass. And we have our garden, which we will grow stuff in. And then I'm gonna add another room on top. Nathaniel, what about you wanting to teach coding? Giving up on it? No, I never talked about teaching coding. I talked about just me coding. Like, there are a lot of people who program on stream now, but I'm not really a programmer. For me, in the way that a computer for some people is just a tool to do something like play games or to like browse the internet, like people who don't care about customizing or anything, all they do is they use the thing to get the thing done. That's what programming is to me. Like the act of programming is not interesting to me or entertaining, but if it means that, but the end product does. Like the only reason I've ever wanted to code are computer configuration, possibly making a game, making any programs that sounded interesting to me, and modding. I think something I actually do want to get into. I don't think I want to make a game. I think I want to mod games, because I feel like I'm an innovator, not an inventor. Like I've had game ideas, but I'm over ambitious. That's my problem. My game ideas are like AAA game ideas. They're not like indie games. My game ideas are like cutscenes and cinematics and fucking crazy shit. Like I'd be too ambitious to make a video game. Oh, chill out. You just came out. You just happened to be talking. He just brought up coding right now. Jesus Christ. We were not talking about it the whole time. I don't think so, Walrus. I think AI will have a plateau. I think AI will have a plateau in what it can do. Because AI is based on pre-existing data, so anything that's new will have to still be done by people. Like, AI is a good assistant, but I don't think it's a replacement for everything. It will be a replacement for some people. Like, some people should be scared. But other people, it's like, nah. It's like, what I do, like, you know? No, it's like, I don't actually program or anything, like, on my free time. Like, I just do like, Linux stuff. That's all I care about when it comes to, like, coding and stuff or programming. But I have a few modding ideas. I've had multiple modding ideas. I just don't know how to get started. I want to make a Fallout 2 mod really badly. I want to make a Dark Souls 3 mod really badly. I have a small Elden Ring mod I want to make. I have a small Demon Souls mod I want to make. And I just think about other stuff at the same time. Like I was talking about it with Subnautica. Like, I feel like this game should have reinforced windows. Like, that might already be a job, but like yeah, there should be reinforced windows. I feel like that'd be an easy mod to make, or like an excavator tool. I know a day for a game called The Factory, where you play as a factory security guard, where you roam around a large factory while something chases you, but you never see it. Only dude, imagine a factory game. Imagine a factory horror tycoon game where you have to keep your factory up and running and make product while there's like a fucking demon inside. Like building on top of your idea. It's like you have to you still have to do tycoon shit, but there's a fucking monster, and you're locked. Like you have to make shit. So it's like cause dude, that's actually really good, because like tycoon games can be boring. Like, you get tired of it at some point. There's no suspense. You just build shit. But like having like constant like repairs and fears and shit, like while you're trying to build something. Like, imagine like you press like on like a machine and you have to like hold your mouse on it. You have to hold your mouse on it to wait for it to go to 100%, while like you hear like footsteps like boom, 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 and you're trying to hit the 100% because you gotta do the fucking, and you have to like look over your shoulder and like and then fucking run, dude. That's actually, I'm writing that down. Hang on. For the people game idea and my idea on top. Factory horror game where you are running a factory on your own. Tycoon gameplay with horror as well. Do tasks and run around the facility with a monster or something. I think it's at a plateau where everything gets expensive. You can make it where you progress more, monsters become more aggressive. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's just adding another gameplay mechanic on top. I also have an idea of the meter being fucking terribly fucking slow. I feel like that'd be good for a little bit, and then they get really annoying. Maybe tasks that you do scare and deter monster, so you need to do them to survive. Eventually, when the factory is completed, no more monster. So it's repairs of the factory and making stuff. And sex mod. Fast start fasting, give me fake hope. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. I get slower bar over time. Surprise failures. Like, imagine hitting 99% and then goes and then it fails. It only increases speed if you buy a faster system package from the online store system. What is like a microtransaction? At the end of the game, you sleep with him. Yeah, and it shows you his balls. I still never got the spiral plant clipping. I don't know how to get that. In-game money. At that point, you make your own idea, but that was just mine. Like, that's a preliminary idea. But see, the difference is that I have a lot of ideas, but like, having ideas is not hard. It's like actually doing something with it. To me, like, programming would be a means to an end, not what I enjoy. Because I've tried programming stuff just for the hell of it, and it's like, it's boring. But if it's like means like, you know, you're making something cool, I would definitely want to. Because I have a lot of software ideas. Not a lot, but a good amount. I have a good amount of software ideas. Like that one time I talked about that, that console-like menu for your computer. Like, that's something that, like, I would love to do. I mean, it means like no comma in-game money. I think it meant no comma in-game money. All right. What's next on the list? We should probably try to get one more architect artifact before we dip. Do I have about 30 minutes? I meant no. Yeah, no in-game money. He was saying no to me because I said like microtransaction. Architect body cache. I want to go to that. I want to go to architect body cache. Oh, I should have been charging the batteries. 100%. Also should repair this thing a little bit. Special offer, you give me 50 euros, I give you freaky creatures. And the game is presented as a regular factory tycoon. See, you're like me. Like, there's a part of you that wants it like the surprise of it would be super cool. Like Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. But if you don't have that pre-known knowledge that like the game is made by people who make horror stuff, like no one's gonna want to buy the game. Unless you really make the gameplay loop enticing looking. Or you give like, you know what I mean? It's like, unless you can showcase only the good parts and not show the horror parts at first, that's good enough for people to buy it. But it's like, a lot of people wouldn't buy that game because it's not different from other Factory Tycoon games. Like, you kind of need to show some of the horror parts. Maybe try not to show a lot of it, but just kind of tease it. You know what I mean? But I would love for I would love for the first hour of the gameplay to be completely like non-horror. Like the first hour, the lights are on, it's daytime, you're working on things, and as nighttime comes, then you start hearing shit. Okay, so look, Tycoon games, but you are right. Yeah, it's like, I agree with you. I would love, in a perfect world, unless you made it free. If you made it a free-to-play game, then at that point, you don't care about getting a whole bunch of people to play, because it's not, unless, you know, because of money. So it'd be a little bit easier if it was free to play, but realistically, most video games aren't free to play. So if it was free to play, you could do that. If not, then you'd have to advertise some of the horror to get people to buy it. Even if it's just $5, you know. Make it an Animal Crossing, like bring in an audience and then poof, freaky time. Yeah, exactly. Like a slice of life wholesome game. So what's next is this body cache. I'm gonna look out against Spiral Plant. Spiral Plant below 0. What's up, World of Warships guy? Where is this? Spiral Plant, found in the vent gardens in the deep purple vents. Vent garden. Oh, that's a spoiler. Okay, well, I'll find it at some point. But I need to find it, because I need it. But I'm going to go in the direction of this body cache. Body cache, Johnny Cash. Monsters only appear when you're doing a task. They won't appear in free roam and make it harder. I feel like it'll be both. I feel like it should be less in free roam, but mainly while doing tasks. Yeah, Zigron, I think you're right. But like, I have a lot of ideas. I write them down, I just don't share them, obviously. But like, I have a few, like my modding ideas. Like, I'll share some of my modding ideas. One of the mods that I would love to make, I don't know how I would do it. I don't think it would be that crazy. I think it would be hard, but not very hard. Is a Fallout 2 mod. A Fallout 2 is a great game, but its biggest and most common complaint is that there's too many pop culture references. And they're like very obvious. They're not subtle. It's like, and it's very old. They're very timey. A lot of people, they say it gets really annoying after a while. So my idea was to take inspiration from the future Fallout games and make a Wild Wasteland. Yeah, dude, Oblivion Remastered, they dropped it the same day they announced it, which is fucking crazy. They dropped it the same day they got announced, which is wild. And what's even better, it's not made by Bethesda. It's not made by Bethesda. So that's like why it's actually good. It's like, dude, wait, it's not made by Bethesda, then it might actually be good. But either way, back to what I was saying. What's it called? Is, yeah, a mod I want to make for Fallout 2. I'm currently stroking. Ew, bro, don't say that, bro. That's you're gonna make me leave after saying that. No, it's not coming out. It's out. Nix, it's out right now. Look. It's out. You can go in the store. I did say anything. You weren't here, bro. I said at the beginning of the stream. It's in the title. In the fucking title. You just weren't here. It was the first thing I did. Look, Oblivion Remastered, now available. It got announced today and released today for $50. Look. I'll show the trailer, guys. I'll show the trailer again. All right. That's why Blue hasn't been chatting actively, because he's been playing the game.
I was born 87 years ago.
Before I watch this, I'm going to continue my last thought was that I want a Fallout 2 mod. I wanted a Fallout 2 mod that I make, that what it would do was it would take all the pop culture references and segments of the game and make it only visible if you have the Wild Wasteland trait. And so not only would the game be shorter in a good way, but it would then have any of the stupid shit in it. And then it'd be toggleable. Because a lot of people's complaint with Fallout 2 is that they love the gameplay, they love it when it's serious, but it's unserious too much. And the pop culture references are really dated. They're like 90s jokes. So people just don't get them. Unlike Fallout 1 where it was very tasteful, Fallout 2 it was not tasteful. So that's a mod idea I have. And that's some other ones. But let's go watch. So yeah, they released and announced this today. They did a stream, they announced Oblivion Remaster, and they dropped it at the same time. It just shadow drops. And not only that, it actually looks pretty good.
I've never been the ruler.
It actually looks pretty good.
This is the 27th of last seed. The year of Akatosh 433.
I still have to play the original, bro.
These are the closing days of the third era.
Thing is that like the price, like I definitely just play the original because of the price
of my life. I have seen the gates of Oblivion.
The gates of Oblivion.
Beyond which no
I really hope. I think it's made in a different engine. This is by the looks of it. I hope so, because the creation engine sucks.
This is only the beginning. Worse is
you know, in any other day, I would have read Sequin's message, read it out loud, and then made fun of him for about 30 minutes straight. But today, I'm not feeling like that. So I'm just gonna ignore it. Just gonna ignore it.
Looks clear.
A trap!
A trap!
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
You never played Fallout 3 on PC? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I never beat it, but I played it. I played it twice. I have a total of like 15 hours in Fallout 3. And I've seen all the video gameplay. I've seen all the gameplay. I know it's bad. It's not horrible, but it's bad. Baddie tree girl. Baddie tree. Damn!
Find him and close
meet the king of rage bait. Oblivion Remaster Shadow dropped right now, $50. If you have $50, donate to me. I will not buy this game. I will go buy food. But yeah, you cannot fuck the tree girl. Hey, ready for this? Yet. You cannot fuck the tree girl yet. Someone will make a mod, and someone will do it. Someone will make a mod. I guarantee you by next week someone will start working on it. I didn't say New Vegas was that much better. I said Fallout 3 sucks. I didn't say anything about it. I didn't mention New Vegas once. I think Fallout New Vegas unmodded is not good. I think Fallout New Vegas unmodded is like is really hard to play. But Fallout 3 sucks. Batty Tree Girl mod better be in the works. But yeah, it's $50. I've never played it. I've never played the original. No, New Vegas is awesome because I've played it for 250 hours. That's the thing, is I know it's good. Fallout 3 is bad because YouTube Man told me. That's the difference. Fallout 3 is bad because YouTube Man told me and I paid 15 hours. But New Vegas is good because I played it for 250. And I've done 4 playthroughs. But yeah, you don't know how much you made my day, Nate. I just have that effect on people. I know. You're welcome. I'm just so awesome and cool. The counting hours in R6 is the best game of all time. Is that your most played game? I thought it was CS, but that's me. CS is my most played game. Sure, buddy, you do? Yep. I'm just that cool. Anyways, yeah, I've never played the original, so I'm probably not gonna ever play. I'm probably not gonna play this anytime soon. If I did play this, it'd probably be off a stream, honestly, because yeah, I'd rather just play the original. I think I have it already. I already have the original, just haven't downloaded it and streamed it yet. But I have, yeah, I have all the Elder Scrolls already. I have Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Only one I've played is Skyrim. But yeah, I plan on playing these on stream. I'm gonna give a general outline of like the stream games order as of now. All right, Subnautica, then Half-Life 2 beta, then maybe finish Funger, maybe RE1, Lies of P, 1000 subs Minecraft, if I get to that point. Hollow Knight, if Silksong is close, and then obviously sequels, like I'll probably play Resident Evil 2 if I beat the first one. What's it called? I have some other games I just can't think right now that I want to play on stream. I just haven't. Oh yeah, Stalker. I want to play Stalker. I'm talking about soon. Fallout's not soon. Silent Hill 2, I don't know how soon that'll be, but yeah, Silent Hill 2. This is kind of the general outline, all right? Like below zero. So like I'm definitely playing Half-Life 2 beta because 40 people's been asking for like half a year. Finish Funger or just watch videos. Cause I just need to know the lore. I don't need to play the game, really honest. I might just watch videos. Resident Evil 1. I don't know if I'm gonna play the OG or GameCube. And Liza P. I'm not taking recommendations right now. I'm not taking recommendations. So stop recommending shit in the chat. Alright? Recommendations, you put them in my Discord. I'll get to them at some point and talk about for the next 10 or so games. Okay, guys, because trust me, I have thousands of games recommended to me to play. Alright, so that's the idea. But yeah, back to my original point. Another mod I want to make is a dark. If I had the time, I've always wanted to make a Dark Souls 3 Yorm boss rehaul mod, because that boss was the biggest disappointment I've ever had in a video game. But I feel like it could be fixed. That's why I want to do it. I feel like it actually could be fixed. I thought I was in my prawn suit for a second. Shit. I have a better chance of getting cancer in both balls than I do getting to the good games. Yeah. I've never heard me tell me that phrase before that. I'm never gonna play those games. First time I've ever heard that one. But what's it called? Yeah, so I always want to make a Yorm rehaul mod. I think the one thing I would do is I would make the sword, I forgot what it's called, work like the one in Elden Ring, because the one in Elden Ring is way more fun to use than the Dark Souls 3 one. I feel like I could reverse engineer it, and then also just make Yorm faster and kind of just like cooler. And then make it so that you pick up the sword from like an animation, not from like an item drop, because the same sword's in Demon Souls and there's an animation for it. And for some reason Dark Souls 3 they didn't use that animation for the same sword. Literally it's the same sword, but they made it a pickup off of a dead body in Dark Souls 3 when it's supposed to be animation where you go. So that was gonna be the mod I make for Dark Souls 3. And that would technically be like 3 mods, but kind of bundled together would make sense. Nath, when you play the Ace Attorney games, ooh, I forgot about those. I don't know. Some point. That's why I don't really like to have people donate me games, because then I feel bad that I don't play them immediately. I want to create a game called Smithsonian Jacket, Metal Jacket, and action game where you play as Jet Rider wearing the Smithsonian Jacket. What's the Smithsonian Jacket? Where's the architect sanctuary? Oh, it's right. It's down here. Still don't know where the spiral thing is at. Make a mod where every mob is a naked girl. Someone's already done that, guaranteed. It's a cool jacket I created. Okay. That's already a mod, dude. I think 300 is the maximum on this, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I think I need more than 300 to go down here. Yeah, I do. So I need to find a spiral plank clipping. I just don't know where. Yeah, Ace Attorney and Arkham games. I know. Again, reminder, I am only streaming 2 days a week now. At least video game streams. If I stream off of those days, I won't be able to have time to play video games. So don't expect any of this anytime soon. Probably going to be another few weeks before we beat Subnautica. Is there another ship? Oh, right here. I feel like a comic's easy to make. Just start doing it. That's a trait of life. Have time, no money, no money, or no money, have time. Wait, have time, no money, have money, no time. Yeah. They're just gonna swim every. That's really what. This really is what this game is about. It's just swimming. Like father, stepfather, but it's more than that. It's the adventure. It's chatting with everybody. It's more than that.
I was gonna call my daddy. Daddy said, "You want the food?" I said, I want a pulled pork sandwich, Daddy. And he said, "Okay, little baby, we'll get you a pulled pork any day."
Dude, Spooktober was TF2 with a pumpkin hat. Shut up, bro. That's not true. I'm gonna look at average playtime of Subnautica 0 when I remember your 70-hour playthrough. So how one which took average of 5 hours. That's such a good impression of who? that was a faceless impression. This one is Sunken Ship 2 Stitch. I kind of, you know what's funny is it is a compression stitch, but it's not on purpose. Not wise to do it. It's a voice that me and Meat have been doing for like the last like 5 years, and we both do it, and it was never an impression. It was just like, it's a faceless impression. I don't know why we started talking like that. To the world, come back again. Well, this is cool, but I need a spiral plant. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's more prawn suit. I need prawn suit. Is that prawn suit? It is. I need more prawn suit arms. I don't need no prawn suit body because I already have one. I need to find that spot. Oh, it's just that. That's cool. Bro, leave me alone. Nah, bro, I've been doing that since I could. Yeah, exactly. I stole it from you. Like, I can do it exactly as you do it, but yeah, you started doing it first. I just did monkey see, monkey do. Because me can do the exact same. Does the exact same voice. Wait for the sale. All right, man. If you're gonna wait for the Oblivion sale, you're gonna be waiting like a year. So you're getting Oblivion next year, is what you just told me. You just told me that you're ready to get Oblivion 1 year from now. You think to finish the game in all honesty, because other than the build guy body, there really isn't main adventure other than the build body. I enjoy this game. I enjoy this game. It's definitely not as good as the first one, but I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun, even though if it is as simple as swimming around and shit. Like, I actually do like the game. And like I said, oh, that's it. I've been trying, that's why I'm trying to not do reacts anymore, so I could beat the game faster at a better pace. That's the thing. I wanted to play this game. And I by the way, I spent full price on this fucking game. I spent $30 because I didn't buy it on sale like an idiot. So I kind of have to fucking beat it. Do I have to go up this thing's ass? Or these are small ones. I think there's a big one somewhere. That's what the wiki said. Is that it down there? Subnautica is fire for like 2 hours. Subnautica is fire when you don't play it fucking 7 days a week. You know, this game would be way better if, I'm sorry, if the PDA was not fucking Indian. No, dude, the third-party key site was like $27. It was like only $3 off. I was surprised. It was only like a few bucks off. I was like, I'm just gonna I'll just buy it. I'll just buy it on Steam. Dude, I was actually really surprised. It was like not that much off. So I was like, I'm either gonna. It's like at this point, it's like in my eyes, it's like I don't even care about key sites because like, to me, it's like I'm either gonna buy it on Steam or I'm just gonna fucking pirate it. Like, and I was gonna pirate it first, but I couldn't end up finding it, or I couldn't get a good working download, so I just bought it. Like whatever, dude. Like you'll take the L. The Vent Garden. Oh, it was the Vent Garden. Then you go up its ass. Ooh, Kanye West hates the East. The ports war in the Middle East. But you know he's got the hottest and coolest beats. Do I go up this thing's ass? Is what I was told. It's warming its ass with the chemical thing. Okay, this is kind of cool. Kind of gross, but kind of cool. What the fuck? Why are you in here? Boost for breakfast and intro for dessert. I just sip the scissor. There's our spiral plant. Anything new in here that I haven't scanned yet? There's no oxygen plants in here, which is kind of scary, so I need to hurry up. You're gonna head out? Alright, for the people, thanks for watching, man. Have a good day. Later, dude. Boom, we got our spiral plants. Where am I right now? Bye for the people. See you later, fool. Okay, I need to mark down these coordinates. So, warning, oxygen ready. 1,300 meters. South southeast. North northwest. No. North northwest. North north. It's basically just north. It's basically just south. So 1,300 meters south. 1,300 meters south. Alien anal vor land 1,300 meters south of Nath HQ. It's basically just north. Why overcomplicate it? Bro, I got back into Supreme drops. I'm bringing it back. Dude, I've been wearing my Supreme Harrington to work because, like, it's business casual. I've actually been wearing my Supreme Harrington for, like, the first time in a long time. I forgot. It's nice. It's like I only have, like... Interesting note. Blue would like it. It was his. He wrote it first. Are you Supreme drops for just wearing clothes or for like flipping? Oh shit! Fucking get off of me! Fucking get out of here! Holy shit! That was not. I did not expect that. What the fuck? It didn't scare me. It shocked me. I was too busy talking for it to be scary, but that was fucking. That came out of nowhere. That thing was just hiding. All right. Once we get back to the base, I'm gonna end the stream since again I didn't want to stream past like 1:30. Should play Dredge. Oh, I've heard about it. I don't know much about it though. Oh, is this the Delta stock? I think this is Delta Station 1. Or Delta Station. Yeah. It is. Alright, cool. By the way, I like the stream. Man, why am I getting peak viewers when I'm about to end the stream, bro? That's just a curse that I have. That's just a curse. That's the curse of streaming. That's why you have to stream 24/7. If you just never stop streaming, you'll have all the viewers. Backup prawn and Nath HQ, baby. So now I'll be able to go deeper with the sea truck because I'll have an upgrade module for a depth module. 24-hour stream might actually be good. The problem with 24-hour streams is that they have no hype. Because obviously they're on all day. I've always thought about getting a 24-hour stream running on a server or a laptop that's not on this channel that would have ads on it to just like have fucking just like a passive income revenue. I just don't know what it would be. Like for instance, like something like a simple idea is like music, but I don't want to do that. But like something that's cool that I like is a website, like a stream called Salty Bets. It's a 24-hour stream of the fighting game Mugen, and they have the AI fight each other, and you could place like fake money and who's gonna win, like, and that's been running 24 hours 24/7 like the last like fucking 10 years. So that guy just probably just makes a whole bunch of ad money and shit, which is, but that's actually a smart idea. It requires like no upkeep. Like all he probably does is just have some maintenance and like add new characters and stuff. But I bet you go on it right now. Salty Bets. Yeah, Salty Bet. Alright, is playing right now. Boom. Live. If there's no ad. And then you place your money, and then you watch like bots fight each other in a fighting game. And yeah, people just place their bets and shit, and you just watch. It's super fucking stupid, but like, it's fun to watch every once in a while. But the thing is, this guy probably just makes just a certain amount of money 24/7. Like, it's literally costs nothing to fucking do this. Obviously, he has subs enabled too, so people get subbed to him and stuff. I want to see them fight. Is that Freddy Krueger? No, it looks like it though. Or maybe it is. Also, they got banger tracks too. It's so dumb. It's just AI. Sometimes they make the AI really dumb or really smart. So it's like it varies on like just stupid shit, or it's like absolute chaos on the screen. And then there's like all virtual money, so you just place bets, and then if you lose, you just get more money. So it's like it's low investment. A fucking pimple in my chest. No, Pan, you got beat up by fucking Chang. So I think something like this would do good, and it's kind of funny, so it's like it's not only just like something lame. All right, Ruby. Ruby, make synthetic fibers, and then an upgrade module 2, a depth module 2, I mean, is Mark 2. So you need enameled glass, 2 more rubies, and a number 1. So 2 more rubies, and then enameled glass is diamond and glass, diamond, lead, and glass. So you have diamond, lead. Any glass. I don't know if I have any glass though, that's the problem. Got too many lockers. So there's one right here, that's quartz, that's glass. God damn, so many fucking lockers. Okay, I need like 1 more quartz. I see quartz all day, every day, but I guarantee right now it's gonna take me a lot of fucking time to find quartz. Because when you're actually looking for it, you can't find it. But when you're not looking for it, it's everywhere. That's kind of the way it feels when you're playing this game. Yeah, I feel like I've already should have found the quartz by now. There you go, there's one right there. My inventory's full. Okay, we'll take that off. Boom. Oh, that should be good. Okay, and then we'll make that, and then we'll call it there. I need a back entrance to Nath H. Oh no, this is the front. Never mind. Okay, enameled glass. I need. Oh, I just only need 1. Okay, so I actually didn't need to do that, but it's okay. I don't care. Let's get the upgrade module out of here. Where's the upgrades? Enter C truck. Where's the upgrade section? Is there not a section to access the upgrades? Or am I blind? I don't. Maybe I have to go in the mobile vehicle bay. I know with the Megapon you can do it whenever, but I think with this maybe it's different. Oh, there we go. I was like, dude, there's got to be somewhere out here. Take that out. And sorry. All right, boom. And then we could, in the next episode, be able to go deeper. Level 2. unpin this recipe. How do you make level 3? Nickel ore and cayenne. Okay, I'm gonna be making that anytime soon. Boom. Put it in. All right. 650 meters now instead of 300, which is way better. All right, guys. Well, that's really it for today. I'm happy I got to stream at all. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to stream. So, you guys actually got your 3 days in a row. So, yeah. Next day I stream. What's today? Tuesday? So, next stream is Sunday. All right. So, I'll be back on Sunday, guys. Thank you everybody for this weekend. It's been a great stream weekend. And yeah, shout out to everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And make sure you like and sub and shit if you're new. Some people haven't been doing that. It's been pissing me off. They get new viewers and I see they don't subscribe. So yeah. Anyways, have a good morning, have a good evening, have a good night. Later.